So first question, what is your thinking process? What did you try to do in this game? What is your plan for the game?
So my plan is actually to shut down Vlad. That's my initial thought. And also, Vayne and Bart lane is not very good to gang, since Vayne doesn't really have damage in the early game. And also Bart went for I think for Dark Harvest and stuff. And Lulu Twitch lane is kind of tricky to gank. So I was playing top and mid.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I was playing top mid.
So we need to improve your thinking process, because you are making bad decision and you are playing around wrong lane. So let me explain you why. This guy have first of all W, so it's hard to gank him. This guy is tank. So if you this is not your win condition. Ganking tank is not our win condition, because he not gonna carry. He just gonna be tanky. He gonna be always with like the same. Doesn't matter if he's ahead or behind. He's still gonna be a Malphite with ultimate. So what you're gonna do in this game is you're gonna focus ganking Malphite. So you're gonna make being Malphite ahead. If Rammus will go for this, the game is over. Because right now the question is, who gonna carry more? Twitch or Lulu or Malphite? I mean Twitch with Lulu or Malphite? Twitch and Lulu.
Twitch and Lulu.
Yeah, they can carry for sure. So I would.
I think. Wait a second. I guess I ganked bot once, I guess, and then I left the lane for the rest of the game. For the rest of the laning phase, I mean.
It doesn't matter. Your pathing is wrong. So your pathing is towards bad lane.
Top lane.
Your pathing should be never towards tank. In this game, your thinking process should be: I'm joining the game. I have tank. Fuck him. He's not gonna carry the game. Let's not touch his lane. Let's not focus at his lane. Here is Vladimir. He has W, so it's hard to gank him. Plus, this guy have really weak laning phase, 0 escapes. This guy have 0 escapes, and so my job is to play around my bot lane, because I want them being ahead and I want them to punish. If I'm gonna punish Twitch, he gonna be so useless. So there are two things: we are not ganking tanks, and we need to think who you need to shut down. So you need to shut down Twitch. And even if you're not gonna find any gank, because you said that Vayne and Bart have no follow-up, like they have no
pressure,
engage. And this is true.
No
they engage is not really good. But it's not only about ganking, it's also about being around this lane. So if you're gonna go towards top lane, you're gonna be around this lane. If you're gonna go towards bot lane, you're gonna be around this lane. And by the way, quick reminder, this is solo queue. What people are doing in solo queue? Fighting. So I'm telling you, everyone gonna fighting. So even if they have no follow-up, I'm pathing towards this lane because I'm gonna be around them. I'm gonna doing scuttle, I'm doing raptors, cracks. I'm gonna be ready to dive them if they're gonna winning. I'm gonna be able to gank them if they're gonna losing. I'm gonna be able to cover them. I'm gonna be with them. So in this game, you decide to make top lane being ahead instead of deciding to making bot lane being ahead by your position, by being ready to help them and being ready to punish this guy for being weak in the early game.
Okay.
So to be honest, most of the time, I'm pathing in my games towards bot lane because most of the time my top laner is useless because it's Timo, Nasus or some useless pick. They're not gonna carry. Or my top laner is a tank, so I don't care if he gonna be 0-2 or he gonna be 3-0. I care about my carries and enemy carries. So I don't mind not doing anything around top lane. I don't mind fucking top lane, because if Malphite gonna be 0-3, nothing will get changed. He still have ultimate, he's still gonna be tanky, he's still gonna be useful to click ultimate. So he might be 0-3, and he gonna be useful, but if she gonna be 0-3, the game is over. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So the biggest problem here, the biggest mistake here is pathing towards tank and pathing towards champ that is way safer than this champ. This champ is safe as fuck, one of the safest pick with W etc. And one of the worst, actually the worst ADC in early game, no escapes, nothing. Okay? So in this game, your pathing should be towards this lane, and your pathing should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you are looking for gank. Okay?
Okay.
If there is gank opportunity, you are ganking. If not, you are keep farming or doing for scuttle. Most likely going for scuttle. Most likely you're gonna finish scuttle. You're gonna finish red buff. You're gonna go for scuttle. Once again, you're gonna look for gank. If nothing will happen, you will back to farming.
Okay, so I have a question. What if my top laner is a fighter, such as Wukong, Fiora, and Riven? They need to be ahead also, right?
Yes. So then you can gank them if you feel like there is a good gank setup.
Okay.
So then if there is a good setup, so he have follow up and he have no escape, is good. Or like maybe both have no escape and you can just go for them.
Okay.
There. But there must be a good gank setup.
Okay.
And by the way, also, one more thing. Sometimes there are both fighters, but I'm not ganking this lane anyway. Because you, you at this elo, at gold, diamond elo, you don't know lane matchups. But maybe you know some of them. And I just trying to say that you should kinda know matchups at the lanes, and you should kind of think about them. I will give you an example.
Okay.
If I know at my top lane it's someone versus Darius, Darius have no escapes. Darius sounds like an easy gank, but I'm not gonna gank this guy because Darius, even with 0-1, gonna still killing. So I'm just saying that if here is counter, and this counter is countering my top laner, I'm not trying to help him. Because if I'm gonna kill this guy, and he gonna be 0-1, he probably gonna still beating my top laner, so I just wasted time.
Okay.
You see? So we're not ganking tanks, but we also not ganking losing lane, who is already behind, or losing matchups. Losing lanes or losing matchups. I'm gonna do some notes for you. What do you think?
Okay.
There is many things, and to make sure you're gonna remember all. So at the beginning of every game, you should think where you want to gank, and don't gank tanks, useless picks, and losing matchups. That's it. So you want...
And what if the enemy team have like Wukong or Fiora, and my top laner has tank? Do I don't really need to gang him also, or what?
No,
because I don't really like when I play against fighter that has items, to be honest.
Yeah, but then we are talking, but still, okay, still you don't like fighters who have items, but still remember that it's not only about it's not only about punishing someone, it's not only about shutting down someone, but it's also about making him being ahead. So I don't want to make ahead my top laner. I don't want to give him a lead, because if he gonna have a lead and they gonna have a lead, they're gonna smash us. And there is also another example why I'm ganking bot lane more often. Besides all those things that I already told you, Also, you need to remember that top laners, from my experience, don't know how to carry in solo queue, sadly. So the problem is that, just think about it. Who is more often in the team fights, top laner or bot lane?
Team fights, bot lane, because top lane usually split.
Yeah, top lane is usually at the side lane trying to split. Do you think, in your opinion, people know how to split in gold plat elo or diamond elo? Do you feel like
Sometimes.
do you feel like people in solo queue are perfect in splitting, because in the meantime their team is not dying? You know that every game most likely looks like someone just get caught, or you're just fighting 5v5, or you're just picking someone. This is really chaos, right?
Yes.
So from my experience, I know that top laners have lower impact, sadly, for solo queue in low elo. We have also two players, and there is only one player. So from my experience, I know that ganking them is worth more, because we have two players, and not so look, we have two players to one, which they can carry easier. That's first thing. Second thing, this guy, most likely top laners don't know how to carry because they struggle with playing with the map. That's the second thing. Third thing is, who gonna push tower faster, top laner or bot lane? Most likely bot lane, from my experience, because they have range and they are S2 players. So most likely bot lane gonna take tower first, so ganking bot lane gonna snowball them. That's next thing. Drakes is the next thing, because Drakes are, in my opinion, a little bit more important. Drakes are investment in late game, Herald is investment in early game in snowballing. I'm taking 50-50, sometimes I'm focusing on Herald, sometimes on Drake, depends on the PRIO. But from my experience, if you're gonna think about all things that I said right now, all things that I said here, I'm gonna note, that's why most of the time I'm ganking bot lane, but not always. For example, if I have Ezreal Janna, which they just want to farm, I'm not ganking them. If I have Ezreal something, I know they are safe, and I know I don't need to be there, because my top laner is a carry, and making him be ahead is good. We have also a good gank setup at top lane, so I'm pathing towards top lane. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
It's all about champions, all about their win condition and their goals. Because the goal, if I'm gonna have Ezreal and Yumi, their goal is to scale farm, they are safe. If I'm gonna have here Camille, her goal is to snowball, and we have good gank setup. So that's it. So the note at the beginning of every game, you should think where you want to gank. Don't gank tanks, use the peaks and losing matchup.
Losing matchups.
Plus, think about your win condition. So Malphite is for sure not the win condition. We are not we are not creating our win condition around tank. So their win condition is, if I would play Ramus, he needs to path towards bot lane, and he don't want to make Twitch being ahead. Like, he wants to be sure that Twitch not gonna end. Twitch is really weak early champion. So what this guy should think, he should path towards bot lane with make sure in his early mid game that they gonna survive, because Vlad is doing totally fine. He don't want to punishing Malphite, because Malphite gonna be useful anyway, right? It doesn't matter if you're gonna be ahead or behind. So it doesn't make any sense to ganking Malphite. It doesn't make sense to ganking Vladimir, because Vladimir don't have any follow-up really. He's a safe pick, so let our safe pick be safe. Let him farm and scale. Let's not gank Malphite. He's a tanky. Fuck him. Let's make sure to keep being around my bot lane to make them being safe in the early game, because it's solo queue and they're gonna fight each other all the time. So it's good to being ready here to do something. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay, so you are need to thinking who is safe, who is not worth to gank. Okay, this is it. So you are in this game, Ramus pathing towards bot lane. I don't think so if he is thinking about what I just said, because I know from my coaching experience that in gold level 95% people are starting from the bot because they are explaining it as a better help. So you can forget about better help. It doesn't matter. Help doesn't matter. What matters is the pathing and your plan for the game. Okay. Let's see what you're gonna do. Okay, the second most important thing after pathing, after good pathing, is jungle spotting. Is spotting enemy jungler. Whenever I don't remember to spot enemy jungler, every single game when I forget to check it, I feel so fucking lost. When in the game I don't remember to do my thing, I don't remember to check where he starts. I'm doing my pathing and I feel so fucking lost. I don't know if I'm gonna meet him at the river or not. I don't know where I should ping my teammates to be careful. I don't know if I can go for his raptors or not. I don't know kinda what expect. And that's huge problem. And I see huge difference between the game when I remember about it to check it and when I don't remember about where he is. So what you need to do every single game is when you're doing your first camp, look at the minimap. Tell me, what do you see from minimap? What kind of informations we can take from the minimap?
The basic information that I had from the minimap is that Twitch and Lulu was not leashing Ramos, and Vladimir is not on the map. So I suppose that Ramos start top.
Exactly. So now you know that he gonna ganking bot level 3 or mid level 3 from the river. So here you're gonna feel safe as fuck. You can go for top gun and you are 100% sure they're not gonna be a Ramos. So you know where he is. You know that you can feel safe here, and you know what is the most important, where he gonna be. So where you need to ping, guys, get the fuck out, be careful. Okay, carry solo queue as jungler is about two things: ganking and avoiding ganks. That's all you need to know. So you need
avoiding ganks. Okay.
Yeah, you need to ganking, and you need to avoiding ganks from enemy, from this guy. So when I'm gonna go for the river, I'm gonna try to gank. By the way, even while doing blue buff, I'm gonna already pinging dude, be careful. Because I'm looking for something here. He's looking also for something. Be careful, put a word. Okay, nice.
The other side of the map. Okay.
So those are two main things which you're gonna be able to dominate in solo queue. So two most important things in solo queue: doing more ganks than enemy, which is ganking a lot, and plus avoiding his ganks, spam pinging.
Spam ping. Okay.
Where he is / where he gonna be / where he might be, even if you don't know, but you feel like.
Okay.
And that's how you carry in solo queue, just by doing more and avoiding his ganks. So what you should do in every single game, you should in every single game. In every single game, you need to watch where enemy jungler started and think about his pathing and ping it. So thinking about pathing. So right now you need to check where he is. You need to ping it. 1, 2, 3 guys, he's there. You need to think about his pathing, what he's trying to do. If it's Twitch, he gonna gang level 2. If this is Kane, he gonna full clear base and go for this. If this is Ramos, he will go for fast level 3 and gang. You need to think about it. So if I am at the blue buff, I'm pinging here 1, 2, 3. If I'm doing romp, I'm pinging 1, 2, 3. If I'm gonna be at the river, if
I pinged, I guess I pinged.
Yeah, signals that is missing. You need to use in the red one.
Oh, okay.
The danger, guys, danger. He's there.
Okay.
So you should ping here and you should ping here. So he should. So right now he should doing exactly the same what you are doing. Okay. Next, most important thing. Most important thing in. Most important things while playing on jungler, I'm gonna say. And here, this is first thing. Here gonna be second thing. Watching lanes. Are you watching lanes with your camera?
With F1, F2, F3, I guess.
Yeah. Are you doing it or not?
Yeah, F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5.
Okay. So watching lanes while doing camps and running. Watching lanes that are close to you while doing camps and running in jungle. Let's see if you're gonna make a good decision. So you are doing blue and you are watching this lane and this lane.
Yes.
Okay.
I was watching mid lane because my initial plan to gank Yasuo, but the lane was pushed, and yeah, I went top, I guess.
Okay. Okay, flash. Oh, he almost died. I mean, he also died. And here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
He just picked up the kill. So exactly what I said. If you kill this guy, everything would be perfect. But you didn't ping this. So what I'm doing while doing romp, blue, going heal, ganking, it's spam pinging. So Yasuo would know that he need to be careful. Even right now you should pinging like look, you are here where this guy might be if he's not there. He's here. That's why it's important to remember where he is. Right now you can spam pinging and you can going for counter gank. Right now you could easy counter gank and you would be 2-0 if you would remember where he is. But you didn't ping him, you didn't even think about it. So you just died. I mean, he just died and 1-for-1 in ganking. Okay, you're farming this. Taking his jungle is good, and you should leave a ward. Okay, whenever you are in enemy jungle, remember to leave a deep ward. As deep
I had sweeper, I guess.
Really? No.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, here's also good opportunity. You have no flash, so it's 3 kill. Nice. This is free, so you should leave it.
Yeah.
If he decides to push, you should help him. So at the beginning this was freeze, you should leave it. But if he decides to push, you should help him to push. Okay, maybe he frees it for himself, which is good. Okay, a lot of gold you need to base. Nice items. You are not buying pink wards. Every time. Okay, let's say like that. Every time while being base, you need to buy pink ward. And right now in early game 1, per base, and in mid late game 2 per base. Okay, right now when you are in the base, you should quickly check all lanes and figure out where you want to go. Going towards bot lane, not gonna be good option because they are planning to base. They just kill bot lane, and after killing bot lane they want to base. So you have two options. You can start doing like that and going towards top lane again, or you can start from top lane and manage your time on that when they gonna actually back at the lane. But to make decision, you need to be aware, you need to know what is the lane state, what they trying to do.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we have some deport. This deport should be here. Always a little bit to the right side, so you're gonna see both camps. Because this is actually not that good. Good job for deporting, but should be better. Okay, you should take this scuttle and use help of Bard. After this is bad because you have no PRIO from bot lane. Okay, maybe you feel super strong and maybe you feel like you can kill him. So okay, this is not bad if you know that you can kill him fast. So you should also smite this Gromp. Okay, you kill him fast, so it's good. If you would be solo, I would say it's bad, but if you was with the Bard, it was good. I know gank is also good. Nice, you can go for Drake. You should go for Drake because you have PRIO from mid lane, you have PRIO from bot lane. Lulu is dead, and also Rammus was dead. So
yeah, wait a second, Peter. Wait.
No problem. I will note in the meantime.
I went to refill my glass.
Okay. I just noted watch PRIO from the lanes and go for Drake Herald because they are free. Especially when you kill at laner / jungler. So here the Drake was pretty free. Using PRIO from the lanes. Again, same story. Rammus is ganking. Look what just happened. You are let's go from the beginning. You see Rammus, you are killing him, you have a deport, you're killing bot lane, and look, if you just kill Rammus here, you have a ward here, and you kill this guy, we don't see Rammus here. Where he might go? Here.
Mid or top.
Exactly. So after killing laner, first thing after killing, what I'm doing in the solo queue is pumping. Be careful, bro. Be careful, bro. I'm using here spam of the pings. Not 2, not 3, not 5, as much as I can. So this guy you just need to reminding people that they need to think about enemy jungler. So you are 1 in 0 in ganking at this moment. He has 0, you have 1. But to actually have a lead from that, right now you need to make sure that this guy not gonna find a gank. To be honest with you, if I'm ganking here, I'm pinging bot and mid. If I'm ganking here, I'm ganking mid and bot. It's pretty simple. I'm not sure where he gonna go, but it's 50-50. And I'm pretty sure he is there. And you know exactly, because you are a jungler, what Rammus is trying to do if he see that this god of the Sett of the Sett just did a gank. Like, let's be honest, if you would play this Rammus and you would see that this Sett just pick up a gank, you would try to go for the same, right?
I will be trying for either ganking the other side of the map or just counter jungling.
Exactly.
on the other side of the map.
And both are at the other side of the map. So doesn't matter if you're gonna go like this or like this, you can still gank from behind.
Yeah.
So they need to play defense for next 20-30 seconds till you're gonna back to jungling and you're gonna cover them. So pinging is huge, as you see. So spam. So here spam like pinging all the time in early game where enemy jungler is. So actually this is avoiding his gank, so I we have it already here. So this is actually same mistake like before. You are full clearing. If you should after killing them, you should take the Drake. You should take red base, and you should start playing around Herald. So you should not focus more on objectives, because at this moment you are you are doing really good with ganking. Good job for that, but you are missing those two. So this should be done base, and you should focus on the next objectives. So focus more on objectives. If you gonna take, for example, Drake, now it's turn for Herald. Now it's turn to play around Herald.
Okay.
Once again, you didn't buy pink ward, you're trying to get Herald. It's good, you just need to call Malphite to help you. Focusing Ramos is not a good idea, because he's tanky as fuck.
Look at my W's. Troll.
Probably misclick.
Probably, maybe. But Bard is here, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, good run by Bard. Also, you should ganking mid lane in this game, because your E can be ultimate from Yasuo. So you can combo E with his ultimate, and look, he's pretty free. By the way, do you play with Hextech Flash?
Yes.
Yeah, so you didn't use Flash in this game. Don't be... Okay, don't be scared of using Flash for a gank as that. Aggressive Flash. Because he will like to having Hex Flash for ganking. Hex Flash gonna be good, because with Hex Flash your ganks are OP. If you're gonna go here, pink ward, and you're gonna go from gank here, if you're gonna Hex Flash here, the Sett is so fast. So you can Hex Flash from here, you can Hex Flash from here. The ganks with Hex Flash are super OP. So so the Hex Flash plus Q plus Smite works super well. Plus Nimbus Cloak, you are super fast. You are super fast. Okay. Still, 2 objectives are up, which is bad. Look, Malphite is just a tank. Don't touch this lane. You should not go in there at all. So going for Herald and going here was good. Was bad. If you look, so we need to back a little bit, and we need to talk about this decision. So you should not making any plays around your top lane. So this Herald is kinda meh, because your bot lane is stronger, and if you would have to choose what is safer, I think this is way safer than Herald, right? Because if they are ahead, they are stronger in the fight. So as I said, I would focus first on that, and then after that I would focus on the Herald.
Okay.
Anyway, right now this Malphite is so behind. This shit happened, so we remember that. Right now you're gonna go from the base at the mid lane. I recommend you stick to bot lane, because bot lane is easy to kill. Bot lane have no escapes. Bard have good dives. You either yeah, this is risky at this moment. You shouldn't go for it because we have no PRIO. So you looked at the PRIO from bot lane, but you didn't look from PRIO at the mid lane. So what you should do is you should first take Raptors and then go for Drake. So here, you cannot go in for Drake. This is bad. You should go in for this first. You should take it, then he will back, try to gank him, and then go for Drake. Or just let him push and then go for Drake.
Okay.
And you should more focusing on ganking Yasuo if you're playing Sett, because he can use his ultimate for your E and for your R. Plus you still have flash. Flash on Sett is like a let's force a gank. Because someone is a free kill. You're just going at the lane from behind, flashing, ultimating, or you're going on every lane, flashing behind someone, ultimating. So whenever we have flash on Sett, it's kinda like, okay, I can pick up free kill. Let's go somewhere when someone have no escapes, let's flash on him and kill him. So it's really bad that you have flash for a long time, and for a long time you didn't gank bot lane and you didn't gank mid lane. To be honest, you can even go here, flash here, and ultimate someone like that.
Okay.
Just use this flash, because this is all the time free kill. And it's all the time up. So it would be better if this would be at the cooldown, so you can waiting for next flash. And the worst thing is that objective is still up. Okay. Again, you're looking for the fight without PRIO. So this was this situation. We went around, and right now we have no PRIO from bot lane, and we have no mid laner. And let's see. Okay, Bard ultimate this guy, but before going for it, you should take a look here. This is telling you that in this fight gonna be 4. It's gonna be 4 versus 2. You see? Because Twitch is already started moving because they used PRIO, and here is the PRIO which is Yasuo is dead. So once again, before making, before making any decision, okay, I would say like that. For any fight, you should take a look PRIO, and then in the end, then. By the way, every decision should be based on info from minimap. So this note actually telling you improve your map awareness. That's actually what this note is telling you. So you need to looking at the PRIO and improving your map awareness. So I want you to start working on the rule that I'm calling 50-50. This rule is telling you that your eyes, it's all about your eyes, must watch here, 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 here. So it must be 50-50. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Peoples are looking like that. Left, 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 left. Oh, someone at YouTube said minimap is important. Okay, minimap. Left, 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 left 100 times, minimap. It must be 50-50. Here, 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 here. So you need to updating your information as much as you can. People in the challenger are having good decision making simply because they are updating information every single second. You have old information, you have old software. If you have old software, all informations, all update, sadly, you're gonna make a bad decision because you are making a decision based on information from yesterday. Make sense?
Makes sense.
So it's a huge thing. Minimap, by the way, minimap and mindset, in my opinion, two most important things in League of Legends.
All right.
By the way, what time is it? Wait a second, where is my
12:50.
Because we need to also have time for going for live. We're gonna go for 1.5 hours today. It's the best time best time per one lesson in solo. So so we started like 1 hour.
8, I guess.
We started 1
1
hour.
hour.
Yeah, so we need to going for the game. So you can already queue up.
All right.
You can queue up, and I will try to
I'm
see.
queuing.
Yeah, I will try to see some more things here. I will speed up.
Uh,
Always at the first lesson, it takes more time to fix, to kind of explain those things, because always at the first lesson we are talking about fundamentals. So
Okay.
those are fundamentals which are super important, and those things are actually easy, important, and yeah, and those things gonna work well in the solo queue. Those are like a things which I carry solo queue, so that's why I wanted to explain it well, so you can stick to that and try to implement it in the games. To be honest, I mean, every jungler know that early game is actually the most important thing as a jungler. If you're gonna be ahead in early game, you're gonna win the game. If you're gonna be behind, you're probably gonna lose the game. So
Okay, I found a match.
yeah, so so things here are less complicated. Those are less complicated. I would say things from early mid game are the most important
Okay.
to snowball from this to late game. Okay, let's go for live coaching, which you're gonna play the game. I'm gonna try to figure out some your habits, some your camera movements, your map awareness, basically all those wrong habits. I'm gonna note them down, and yeah, let's go for it.
All right.